tender center cut. The New York Strip is a steakhouse classic, and Longhorn's famous outlaw ribeye is well marbled and fire grilled. Longhorn is ready and waiting to pour you a margarita and make you a steak. Longhorn Steakhouse is open daily from 11 to 10 p.m.
We still have that empanaditas. So Lily says there was only one death. You said 10.
Your local news is brought to you by
weekend.
Nambo Insurance.
Today's already Wednesday already.
So 2 more died last night.
Secure. Visit Nambo.com for more information.
Off the day, it's 8:06. I'm Montesova Tyran with a look at your local news on the point. There's breaking news on Candid this morning. Police are on the scene of an apparent shooting up in Dededo. The shooting taking place at Dave's Barber Shop, and officers were on the scene about 6:50 this morning. The establishment's located on the second floor of the building along Machechi Road. Police have cordoned off the scene. Candid reports that the victim's body has been transported away from the scene, but the identity of the victim as of yet. Meanwhile, the Department of Revenue and Taxes received over 35,000 applications for the All Rise Act, and today is the last day for people to submit their applications for the local pandemic relief program. The deadline is actually 5 p.m. this afternoon. Director Daphne Shimizu says already 18,000 payments have been processed and sent out. Meanwhile, in the news today, there are 170 COVID-related fatalities now after 2 new confirmed cases have been reported of fatalities related to COVID-19. The 2 cases include a 52-year-old man and an 84-year-old woman. There have been so far 11 just this week. Concern over the number of cases being brought to the hospital with dead on arrival, the governor and her health team this week urged people to watch for warning signs and don't wait until the last minute to seek treatment or get tested. They, of course, continue to urge people to get vaccinated. Meanwhile, from the JIC this morning, 219 new cases out of 1,720 people who were tested on Monday. 18 of those identified through contact tracing. The report also says there are 71 people in the hospital, with 5 of them in intensive care. And also there's a delay in the arrival of the team from FEMA that were expected this week. The team includes 3 5-member teams that will be supporting the COVID response, in particular providing outpatient monoclonal antibody therapy. The team's now expected to arrive on the 24th. We'll have more news right after this.
Go green, go solar, and save big with Nambo Insurance. When you power up your home with solar panels, Nambo Insurance will pay up to $350 toward your power bill. With Nambo, you can enjoy great savings while going green and helping to save mom's environment. At Nambo, it pays to go green. Terms and conditions apply. Visit Nambo.com or call 477-9754.
He said he'll massage my head instead.
Nambo Insurance
He did.
proudly
Massage my
serving
head.
Guam for over 50 years.
There should be some increased activity at the bases with the return of the British carrier strike Group 21. Group is led by the HMS Queen Elizabeth. They're expected to be on Guam for a couple of weeks while they're undergoing scheduled maintenance and some R&R. The carrier recently was in Japan for joint military exercises. Also, the FSM consulate offices are temporarily closed this week, meaning some of their services, including their passport applications, are unavailable. This after a couple of their employees tested positive for COVID-19. And the Guam Daily Post reports that the Guahan Academy Charter School is hoping to get half of its student population back to the classroom by next week, Wednesday. That's, of course, if the governor lifts the suspension of in-person learning for students. The governor did mention in a news briefing this week that she is considering allowing face-to-face learning for private schools by next week and for public schools in the next couple of weeks. There's no word from Adelaide on if she continues to plan on opening schools next week, Monday. And those are your top stories here on The Point. Here's Ray with your...
Oh, can they please open it? Open the school. Just then let it stay open forever. It's our plea. Everybody's asking for this.
Open it, man.
Now, bet the British guys would open their schools. 10 after, wait a second, no, those guys are in a perpetual lockdown somewhere, right? Is it Australia or Great Britain somewhere? They're France, someplace partly cloudy and isolated showers.
They've been on lockdown, those guys.
Winds out of the east, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Expected highs to be about 87 degrees tonight. Mostly
Australia's been locked down since
storms. Expect southeast winds.
No, but lately, no,
I know it's even worse.
Yeah.
77 degrees with a heat index. It'll feel like
The
92
curfew.
later on. Sunset tonight.
and people are being arrested.
6:22.
Oh my
I
God!
had to do the conversion because Real Joe put it in British time, so it's 18:22.
That's
So I
military.
had to convert that to a 6:22 civilian time. 8:11 in the morning. That's news and weather together. This is The Point.
The